What's up, guys? Nima here, and Man City have done it. Man City are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League for the first time in their history, and so have Real Madrid gone to the semi-finals. They beat Wolfsburg 3-0 as I expected, and Man City beat PSG 1-0, making it 3-2 on aggregate, and going through by that one goal. And I watched the Man City match. I didn't watch the Real Madrid match. You can't watch the matches at the same time, but what I saw in the City match, PSG had absolutely nothing to offer. They were absolutely awful. It was one of the worst performances I've ever seen in the Champions League, and it came from PSG. You know, they're not Barcelona PSG, but they are a good team. They have some star players, some absolute, superstars. But they provided absolutely nothing today. They were awful on the attack. Ibrahimovic, he had nothing. All he had was a couple of good free kicks. That's about it. Cavani provided nothing. Di Maria nothing. Their defense, Aurier, the amount of mistakes he's made in that match, I lost count. But Man City on the other hand were fantastic. I mean, they were getting dominated from the start in terms of possession, but as the game went on, they were starting to cause PSG problems. They were really good. Aguero missed a penalty early on. Thankfully for England, he didn't rule that mistake, and De Bruyne, he's been one of the best signings, if not the best signing of the season for the Premier League. And he just scored an absolute beauty. It was absolutely amazing. I, I, I didn't see it coming. It just came out of nowhere. Just curved it in to the bottom right. And yeah, De Bruyne, he's been arguably Messi's best player alongside Aguero. You know, Aguero was okay, missed a penalty. He would have kicked himself if Messi didn't go through today. But in the end, they do. They're through to the semi-finals with Real Madrid. Real Madrid won 3-0 at the Bernabeu. Ronaldo with his 37th career hat trick. I believe that's his 16th Champions League goal in 10 games. You know, personally, I'm more of a Messi fan than Ronaldo. You know, I think Messi's a much better player than Ronaldo. But you have to appreciate the guy. He is absolute. He is the best goal scorer I've ever seen. He's not the best player, but he is the best goal scorer I've ever seen. And he's once again did it for Real Madrid. He is criticized for not playing in the big games, but I think he said today was a big game. Yes, wasn't against a big team, but it was a big game. They were 2-0 down. They needed someone to step up, and Ronaldo was that man to step up in the end with his hat trick. Wolfsburg, it's just a shame they were 2-0 up from the first leg. They had a chance. You know, one goal. They would need to score four. It would have been wrapped up. They just scored one. But sadly, you know, as I predicted, Real Madrid were going to go through and comfortably. It was no problem for the Galacticos. And with Real Madrid, I still think that Champions League is going to be between Bayern Munich and Barcelona. But you can't count them out. It is Real Madrid. On their day, they can punish any team on their day. But yeah, it's good to have them in the semi-finals because yes, I'm not a big Real Madrid fan, but you know I want the best teams in the semis, and the best teams so far are in the semis. Well, not the absolute best. Man City, they're a fantastic team. I'm glad they're in because you know I want England to be at the top. You know we want. I mean, when it goes to the Premier League, I'm always supporting Arsenal, and I want Arsenal to win every game, but Arsenal are out of the Champions League thanks to Barcelona, and I want City as the final English team to win this. I don't think they will, but I want them to. I mean, you never know. Maybe if they draw, you know, if Barcelona do go through and Bayern Munich do go through, you know, they probably want to draw Real Madrid. They do draw Real Madrid, they have a chance. They could go through to the finals, and you don't know what could happen there. You have no idea what could happen there. I think the one team they probably want to avoid will be Barcelona if they go through because you know, last 2 years they absolutely they absolutely toyed with Man City in the round of 16. They were always second best at every single position Man City in those 2 legs. But you never know. They could win it. They could win it. I know it's unlikely, but they could do it, and I hope they do for England's sake. That'll be all for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and see you later. My name's Nima. See ya.